Hi, this is Pat and Bonnie with the Pat Bolger Realty Group. Bonnie, today we're going to talk about one of my sales secrets. And it's a secret of how to get you more money for your house.
Okay.
Everybody, there's a great commercial on TV, some for Geico or something about that. Everybody wants more.
Yes.
More. More's good, right?
Yeah.
More's good. More's always good. So, and what we pride ourselves on here is getting you more money for your house. To sell it for the most money and to get our clients the most money, that's what really excites us. You know, that's what we're in this for.
So you're going to give that secret away?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to tell you, one of the things you guys, I think everybody has to understand is the market crashed in 2008, 2009. And here in the Midwest, you know, I mean, some places like, you know, Arizona and Las Vegas and Florida, I mean, it crashed overnight. We did the slow death, you know, we just kind of came down slowly over a long period of time. And then, of course, those places came roaring back, and we did kind of a slow march back, right, you know, and stuff. And so some of the stuff came back. The lower price things right now is all hot, you know, that market's back and stuff. But anyways, a lot of our homes still, you know, are not back to what they were, right?
Right.
You know, so, but anyway, you have to remember now when you're pricing homes, you're looking at homes that the market is changing, you know, things, if it's better market, things are optimistic, right?
Yes.
So back in the day, I was still getting people more money. I used to advertise even when the market was horrible.
Yep, you did.
I'd say I can get you 18% more. You know? So I was sometimes able to get people 18% or more for their home, even in a bad market, right? So now we're flashing to the good market. Okay.
So what does that mean?
Anyway, so that's just, you know, trying to set the stage.
For good market, but values
as
being
Matt
back.
would say, this is, you know, setting the stage.
But values are back.
Oh, they're coming back. Yes, they are. Yeah, the market's improving. The market's getting back. So anyway, is this unit in these buildings? They were selling in the mid fours. Okay, for similar units, the mid fours. So, and this guy had tried to sell this unit before, and he called me up, and him and I came up with a price, and I decided to list it, and I want to say it was for $700,000.
Okay. So 300,000 more, technically.
Roundabout, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I list the house more. Well, now that there's people in this building, you know, and they
live there,
and they all know this stuff. So one of them is actually a realtor, and he calls me up sarcastically, and he says, "I thought you were joking when I saw that."
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Yeah.
He says, "I thought you were joking. Are you out of your mind?" You know, now this is his building. He lives there. You think you'd want me, right? Exactly.
Right.
And then he finally, I said, "Well, you know, so-and-so, you know, you think that you'd be happy about this."
Yeah. Brings his value up, right?
Exactly.
You would think.
Exactly, right? And he says, "Well, yeah, whatever." Begrudgingly, he says, "Yeah, you're right. I suppose if you sell it, I'll get you a good bottle of scotch or something like that, you know." But anyway, ultimately, we sold the unit for $675,000. Wow. So that was
how much more?
35% more than the other units were bringing.
More than that,
$225,000, you know. So wouldn't you like to have that, you know, right? You know, so now I want to talk another one. Not last week.
Oh yeah, this is
Here's
great.
another one is in the Conowalk. And
well known by everybody.
And stuff like that, yeah. And units in there were selling, you know, below 200 to the ones with the lake views and stuff to maybe, you know, 200, 225. Okay. So I get a call from a fellow, and he wants to sell it. And I look at the house, the unit next door just sold. Same size, same view, same everything, only it had been updated.
Yep.
You know, a lot of updates.
Yeah.
And it's sold for $225,000.
Okay.
Okay. And you know, and you're on the lake with a lake view. You got an elevator taking you back up to your unit. You got a parking spot basically, and you know, if you want to spend a little extra, I think $20 a year or something like that, you get a boat slip. You know, I mean, you know,
say,
pier,
great
everything.
Great opportunity.
I mean, how do you be on the lake for $225,000? So I said to the guy, "How do you be on the lake for that price? You know, are you crazy?" So we listed it at $285,000.
Yep.
Okay. Again, everybody in town is going, "Are you crazy? Don't you know what you're doing? The house next door just sold for $225,000 and it was nicer, you know, and stuff." Nobody thought about it, you know, maybe they were wrong, you know, right? Anyway, so we just closed for $275,000, you know, again, so And I didn't do the math on how much, but I know it's $50,000 more real money in their pocket. You know?
Yeah.
So,
So, Pat, what is the secret sauce?
well,
Are you going to tell us?
Well, the first thing is great marketing. Great marketing. Nobody markets homes as good as I do, or as good as we do, right? I mean, we market homes better than anybody else. Second is long hours.
Yeah. Every day.
Yes, I mean, you got to put the time and effort in. You got to be here a long time doing all the little things, the blocking and tackling that goes with it, right?
Right. Well, when people are off, you're on, too.
So, right, yeah, exactly, and then the third thing is you gotta treat people right, treat people, right. I mean, when things go wrong, we make it right, all right, and stuff, and so we keep doing that. Now, one of the misconceptions I always found, is that not all agents do this. Again, I talked about this before. Real estate's a 90-10 business. 10% of us will do 90% of the work. I do deals all the time. I did a deal today with some crazy lady. She sells 2 houses a year. She's not right, People think that just because we're all licensed or whatever, you're a realtor, that you're all the same. And I don't know if there's any disparity anywhere. It's not like all insurance salesmen are selling the same product, basically, right? I mean, but all realtors are not the same.
No.
There's most of them are, like this lady. I mean, 2 houses a year. I mean, come on, let's face it. I always look up everybody before I start the deal. I want to know who I'm working against. So I pull them up and I know how many houses they sell a year and whatever. And things, they're all full of, whatever. They all tell you how great and successful they are and stuff. And well, there's a football coach that said you are what your record says you are. Well, that's true with realtors too. You are what you are. Yeah. And we have the MLS report.
The numbers are the numbers.
The numbers are. They show how many houses you sell and what kind of value they are and how you sell them for. So anyway, so realtors are not all alike. No. There's great realtors and there's really poor realtors, and just because your person has a license, that means absolutely nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the secret is there's no secret at all. The secret, it's hard work. It's great marketing. It's taking care of people. Making things right when they go wrong. That's the secret of all this. Trust me, it's a beautiful day out today. I could be out golfing or water skiing or all kinds of stuff, and I'm not going to be. I'm going to be working here, serving my customers and taking care of my customers and my clients. And trust me, my colleagues, a lot of them aren't. Well, there's going to be like some of us, the 1%ers, that will be here, but the rest of them are going to be off doing whatever those kind of folks do. So, if you're thinking about selling your house and you want to get top dollar for your house, and why wouldn't you? You need to give me a call, and Bonnie and I will come out there. We will walk through the home with you. We'll determine what your home is worth, how long it will take to sell, and what you need to do to get your house ready. So anyway, Pat and Bonnie with the Pat Bolger Realty Group, thanks for watching.